Hi, I'm Nora. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to take measurements. So let's get started. First of all, measurements can be divided into two, the vertical measurements and the horizontal measurements. So the first thing you take is the person's shoulder. You go behind the person and then take the measurement from the shoulder. I'll be showing you here from one shoulder bone to the other. In this case, it is 17 inches as you can see here. Now, having done that, you come in front of the person and place your tape rule right where the shoulder and the neck joins. Place the tape rule there, the tip of the tape rule should be there, and then you begin to take your vertical measurements, the bust point, the under the bust, the waist, and the length of the blouse or top up to the hip. So in this case, the bust point here, as you can see, is 12 inches. Under the bust, slide the tape rule further down. Under the bust, as you can see here, is 16 inches. Sliding the tape rule further down to the true waist, you can see that under the true waist is 18 inches. Your true waist is usually about 1 or 2 inches above your navel, and it stops where your rib bone stops. If you don't know how to find that, simply place a finger on the model and then feel for where there is a hollow. As you can see, it's right on 18 inches here. Now place the tape rule further down up to where the top or the blouse should be. This is 25 inches. You take a note of that. Now we are going to be going to the horizontal measurements or the circumferences around the body. The first here is the bust. Place your tape rule behind the model, making sure it is nice and flat at the back, and then put it at the fullest part of the chest with your index finger or a finger in between, and then take a note of the measurement. In this case, it's 44 inches. Take the tape rule further down to the waist. Place it round your waist and put a finger in between again. Make a note of it. In this case, 37 inches. Take it further down to the hip. That is the fullest part of the body. Take it further down. Make sure it is nice and flat again. Place your finger in between and take a note of the measurement. In this case, it is 44.5 inches. Now you are done with measurements. Please don't forget to take the apex to the apex or the nipple to the nipple. In this case, it's 8 inches. This will be used when we are making darts. So as we draft these measurements onto paper or onto fabric, you are going to see why that measurement is very important. Now we'll be going to the arm. You take your tape rule and place it at the beginning of where the shoulder ends and where the arm connects. Determine how long you want the sleeve to be. Is it going to be a short sleeve like this, or a shirt sleeve like here, or an elbow length like here, 3/4 length like here, or a full length like here? Once you've determined that, you make a note of it. If you want it to be at this point, this is 7 inches, this point is about 15 inches, and the full length here is about 21 inches. Once you have determined that, don't forget to take the measurement of the biceps or the fullest part of the arm. That measurement is very important. Once you take that measurement, you remember to slide a finger inside. In this case, it's 17 inches here. You take a note of that. And then if the measurement is supposed to stop here, you take a note of it, 12 inches. If it's going to be here, you take a note of this, 11 inches. And if it's going to be here, you also take a note of it, 8 inches. Now, one tip to making long sleeves is, when you're taking your shoulder measurement for a long sleeve, it's often better to have the person slightly bend the arm, and then you take the tape rule all the way to the wrist. This is because if you do not take it that way, it may be shorter than what you expect by the time you are done and by the time the person bends the arm. So these are the measurements required to draft a pattern or to make a top for yourself. Next time, I'll be showing you how you can put these measurements into use in creating your own pattern or making a top. Thank you very much for watching. So please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share.